If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it. Photon Store is the best place to get PSYCHIC codes online with instant email delivery. They already have Darkness Ablaze available in bundles of 50 codes, single codes, and the pre-release promo box. What are you waiting for? Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase when you're checking out. MillibotsGaming.com is the best place for you to find all the Darkness Ablaze singles you might need for your upcoming decks. Any alternatives, anything you need, make sure you get it at Millibots Gaming, and when you're checking out, make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at the PSYCHIC MEW3 deck that Azul used to get second place at the Sunday Open this past Sunday. Coincidentally, right? What a coincidence it is that the Sunday Open is on Sundays. Anyways, apparently this deck ended up working out pretty well for him. I don't have much experience with it. I had seen it before he got second place. As a concept, right? But in my mind, the relying on energy assets so much didn't make like that much sense, but apparently it's quite decent. Energy assist, you attach 2 basic energy cards from discard pile to your bench Pokemon any way you like. Cycle draw can discard card from hand, and if you do draw 2 cards, not super impressive. Energy assist is where it's at, and that's how we're gonna try and power up our MEW3 with the Perfection ability, where we can copy any GX or EX attack from our discard pile or bench as our attack. And we have Miraculous Duo GX as well, of course, doing 200 damage and potentially healing ourselves if we have 1 extra energy attached. Now the attacks that we can copy, we have Gengar Mimikyu's Poltergeist, 50 damage for every trainer in their hand, or Whorehouse GX to stop them from playing any card. If for 1 energy, and we stop them from playing any card with 2 energy, and we also draw up to 7, and so does our opponent, potentially increasing the damage we do with Poltergeist. Now we can copy Nagnadel GX's Venom Shot attack in order to snipe things on the bench. We have Incineroar GX's Crushing Punch, which with more special energy being played lately can be useful, and also we have Darkest Tornado GX, where we tank a hit and then we immediately dish the damage back. We also have Trevnor's, of course, Night Watch, the ever annoying and ever powerful Night Watch, and combined with Reset Stamp can be pretty powerful to deny your opponent resources and put them in top deck mode with your attack. And we also have Solgaleo and Lunala GX's Cosmic Burn doing a solid 234 4 energy, but Light of the Protector GX doing a solid 200 as well. Realistically, we would only use Light of the Protector GX, or there's no reason to use Light of the Protector GX instead of Miraculous Duo, so the Solgaleo and Lunala is there for the 230 damage attack. Other than that, we have a pretty straightforward list with 4 Cherish, 4 Quick Balls, 2 Brilliant Forest. These I would love to have a third one of, just to have extra ways to discard, but it is what it is. We have Research, we have Marnie, we have Malolana, we have Boss's Orders, we have the Reset Stamps, the Switches, the Tackles for extra attack, Team Search, and a nice combination of tool cards, extra way to switch around and move around, and also extra HP so that Eternatus VMAX cannot easily 1KO a MEW3. As you can see, I was playing a little bit of Expanded. I've been enjoying playing Expanded a little bit more than the standard ladder, just to get the 11 daily wins, which as I've mentioned before, I definitely recommend. You can see how advanced I am in the ladder without playing too much. I just try to get 11 wins daily. That's how you maximize the amount of rewards you get daily. You advance the ladder, so I don't know, it's a good use of your time. Like if you're gonna be grinding but you don't want to like overdo it or whatnot, aiming for 11 wins daily is definitely a good number to try and hit. And so Raymond sends a friendly hello. But I choose to go first, and that is perfectly fine, because ideally with this deck you want to go second, I believe, so I can use Rotom's attack on turn 1, and that is exactly what we should be able to do. Assuming we draw an energy off of the Dene, we should be able to draw we should be able to use Rotom's attack, right? Because we have 2 energies, we can discard, we can search for Rotom with Quick Ball, we can search for Mew3 with a Church Ball, and we can Deadly Change our hand away. So finding 1 energy off of Deadly Change and a potential supporter doesn't seem unreasonable. There is a possibility that it doesn't happen, but on paper we should be able to, right? Now, Salazzle as an engine is being experimented on by quite a few people, I would say, lately, or that's what I've seen. So we'll grab the Rotom. We did price a Rotom. It's important to see how many energies we price. We actually priced 3 energies. Oof, that's pretty terrible. Now, like, I think I still go ahead and do the play that I planned, but pricing 3 energies is pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Like, I could make up for that by attaching energy to Rotom and then only attaching 1 energy to Mew3, but then in the end, I'm only advancing 1 energy and I could have just attached that energy to Mew3 anyways, so it doesn't make that much sense. So we're gonna hope PTCGO has mercy on us and hands us another energy or a stadium. It does, right? In exchange of not giving us any draw supporter or any follow-up whatsoever to our hand afterwards. So what might end up happening is I'm gonna have to use Horror House GX just to draw cards, or even cycle draw just to draw cards. But hey, right? We asked the PCGO gods for mercy. They gave us the energy. They took away the supporter, right? You can't have both, Pablo. Like, you're asking for too much apparently. So. It happens, right? It happens. Alrighty. So we'll have to see what sort of fire deck my opponent's using. It could be Tablemon, it could be Sentis Scourge. We still have no information on which one it is yet, right? Still don't have any information on what we're up against, other than it being obviously a fire deck. That's as much as we know so far. That is as much as we know up to this point. That confirms Baby Bounce, right? That certainly confirms Baby Bounce. So Trefnor's attack and also Reset Stamp should be pretty powerful against my opponent. I would love to just draw some, like a Marnie, you know? Like a Marnie would be pretty fantastic here as a top deck, so I don't have to cycle draw, or I don't have to use my GX attack. Though, to be fair, I probably won't have a better GX attack to use anyways, so it's not the end of the world to do it. And then, as long as I draw something, then I can go like boss on this guy and take a knockout. Marnie or something, or I can boss this guy and GX. That actually seems reasonable. That actually seems fairly reasonable. Although, like, if I GX, my opponent can still use Giant Heart and get fire energies, and can still use Salazzle's abilities. So, I could just go after the Tablemon, right? Assuming my opponent has 3 trainers in that huge hand doesn't seem unreasonable. Jeez, what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna grab the Malolana to conserve the energy on the Rotom. What the heck? Do I just KO the Blossom? I mean, I could KO maybe Station, but then I'm definitely getting return KO'd, and that would be awful. So is my play to just GX then? I feel like it is. I feel like my play is just to GX, honestly. And yeah, like I'm gonna GX with the Station in front, right? That way I get at least like 2 prizes out of this attack. And I'm gonna do, so I'll do this, and then we'll go Horror House. My opponent doesn't draw anything. I get to draw 4 cards. I get to attach energy. Maybe not. They won't be able to do anything. I could also consider like using Marnie and using Night Watch. There's also merit to that. My opponent knows that I have a knockout here. The thing is, like, I have no follow-up, right? I have no follow-up. That's the big issue. So I think I'm gonna have to Marty. I really think I'm gonna have to Marty. So I'm gonna Cherish Ball. I'll grab this guy in case I need to snipe at some point. And I'll get rid of that guy, and then yeah. So plans change of plans rather. I'm just gonna Marty. Hopefully I get an energy, right? I guess I am definitely missing that piece of the puzzle, I guess. The big charm doesn't help my Mew3 get less easily KO'd. It does help this guy have the same HP as Mew3, so that's something, I guess. I'll take away the option of 2 fires so that he only has 1. And then I'll go ahead and attach, and I'll go ahead and Night Watch. So slow and steady tries to win the race, I guess. That air balloon, taking away that air balloon is pretty big. I'm sure he plays enough switching cards to where he doesn't have to worry, but my intention is to stop him from KOing me. So I am playing a little bit to not losing rather than to winning, but having this follow-up Marnie is pretty nice, right? And taking the 2 prizes like that could actually make a big difference in terms of getting to win this game, especially if I get to knock out the station. Then I'm not trading so horribly with the Mew3, probably trading 3 for 3, right? Probably, possibly trading 3 for 3 if this station stays in the active. Because I have the Marnie, right? Because I have the Marnie. The double Salazzle is pretty scary though. Double Salazzle is definitely very scary. And there's the Intrepid Sword, perfect. So I put down my opponent down to 2 cards, so I'm gonna take that knock-on the station, right? And combined with this Marnie, now I'll get rid of this guy. Combined with this Marnie, I put him down to 2 cards, so he probably won't be able to KO me, right? Probably doesn't mean definitely, but probably. And now I'm dead drawing. But I get 2 prizes, so that's good, right? I get 2 prizes, so that's good. So Night Watch, 4 down to 2, then the top deck, that's energy he won't have access to, which is what we were worried. Wow, is he actually playing? Oh, he's playing double Beastbringer. That is crazy. Okay, so now that we know that he has double Beastbringer, the big jump should have gone to the thing to prevent a possible Cramorant KO. But it's insane that my opponent actually has double Beastbringer in his deck. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's enough GXs to justify playing 2. But, I mean, if it works for him, it works for him, right? And yeah, Salazzle just makes it so that my energy, I mean my hand disruption is basically useless. My opponent started the turn with 3 cards and now he has 8. He does need a lot to KO me. He needs, not a lot, he needs 7 total energy, right? 7 total energy. He's down only 1 Fire Crystal and energy retrieval. He uses Reinforced on a Giant Heart to get a fire, so he'll probably end up playing a Giant Heart afterwards to get 2 more fires. So, pretty sure this Mewtwo's dead. Yeah, Babylon Tablemon seems like it's a pretty horrible matchup for this deck for sure. Like, you can't disrupt them, especially like if those Salazzles were Oricorio and Jirachi, maybe it wouldn't be as terrible, right? But it's still pretty terrible, right? It's still pretty darn terrible. So yeah, I'm not expecting to win this game at all. There's the other Babylon. There's Cramorant. Oh wow, okay, so actually we get to live. We actually get, wait, what? Oh, he had exactly 6 energies, oh my god. And now, like, the only attack I have is Poltergeist for 2 energies. How on earth am I supposed to win? Like, there's no way he has 3 trainers, right? Oh, he took 4 prizes. Still. I'm pretty sure I am dead here. Especially with this hand, but I have to try, right? Like, I've 100% lost this game, 100%. Yeah, single item. I'm just gonna concede. I'm definitely getting 300. Especially with this in play. Terrible matchup, yeah, terrible matchup. Terrible matchup for us to go up against. Let's see if we can get a win. Yeah, let's see if we can get a win. I already got my 11 wins for the day, so I'm not super concerned about that. But I do want to finish, yeah, I actually do want to finish the ladder this time. Erika's Hospitality is a pretty cool card. So, Players' Cup is now well on its way, right? Which is pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of you are starting to use your tournament tickets and stuff. I would definitely advise not to spend all your tickets, like not to wait, rather, to spend all your tickets, because if people run out of tickets quickly, and then there's a few people left with a few tickets, and I predict that towards the end, a lot of people will not have tickets to play with, you know, or something like that. Okay, if my opponent evolves into an Altaria, I am dead, right? If my opponent evolves into an Altaria, I am dead. So what I need to do is I need to GX and then boss KO the Swablu. And then if he gets another Swablu at some point, I've still lost, but yeah, I guess that's my plan. I have no way to hit through Altaria, right? I have no non-GX attacker. I have absolutely no way to get past that, so that's the plan, right? That is actually the plan. So I won't even have time to use Rotom. And then Hand Denial would be the backup plan, I would imagine. So I need to GX and boss Poltergeist KO. I don't even get an energy. I don't even get an energy here, so that's not good. This doesn't attack, so I don't need Rotom. Like, I'm not gonna be using Rotom this game. Okay, well. That's something, I guess. I'll use this. I have no more. Yeah, I'm super dead. I'm pretty sure I am super dead. A whorehouse. And then my opponent cannot do anything. All they can do is pass. Boss? Not quite. Marnie, I mean, arguably, if I can prevent the Altaria, then that's decent, right? But, oof, still not great. And now I just need one item card for him to have, or trainer rather, for him to have. Crushing a okay, this is actually a fantastic hand for him to have off of Marnie, right? I'm not happy about the Crushing Hammer, of course, but no Altaria, right? No Altaria inside, I will take that. Oh my god. Oh my god. PTCGO just, like, I don't know why PTCGO completely hates my guts, but there it is, right? There it is. I get excited that there's no Altaria in their hand, and then what do they top deck? Altaria, right? Of course. Not super impressed by this deck. Not super impressed. It feels very underwhelming compared to Welder. I'm not sure if I'm doing something like wrong. I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like I am, but certainly not looking great so far. Okay, so I will get a Rotom, which is nice. I'll get to switch into Rotom, which is also nice. We are up against ADP. So how does this deck even beat ADP? I guess you try to, like, you allow them to have a big hand, and then you use Poltergeist and KO them quickly. I don't know. I really don't know. Or you tank. I mean, you can tank a hit, right? You can GX back with Incineroar GX. The issue is getting energy to play. That's a real big issue. I am not impressed by this deck at all, honestly. I am not impressed by this deck at all so far. It feels so underwhelming. Attaching 1 energy per turn, and your good attacks needing 3 or 4 energy to be useful. I don't see it. Okay. So what's my plan? Is it to poltergeist? I think it might be to poltergeist. Okay. My opponent's definitely, I don't know, overdoing it. I don't know. Like why get rid of those cards? I would have just Intrepid Sword there. I don't know. Feels a little wasteful. Just a tiny bit wasteful. But hey, we'll take it. Right? We'll take it. He's just trying to play as many cards as he can during his turn. Okay, so there's Intrepid Sword. 3 cards. So why does PTCGO hate me so much? Look at that. Intrepid Sword for 3 medals. Why? Why does PTCGO absolutely despise me? I have no words, you know. I literally have no words. That is insane. That is insane. There's just no other way to explain it. That is actually insane. Okay, I really want to attach to energy, so I'm just gonna research and hope to get an energy. Well, I certainly got energy, right? I certainly got what I wanted, and I'm gonna lose my reset stamps. A PTCGO is a wonderfully weird specimen of a game. Okay, well, energy assist, power of Mewtwo, they GX, and we don't get a KO, right? Maybe I go Marnie Tablemon GX. That doesn't seem great though. I'm just holding everything he needs. Maybe I go Horror House. Maybe I go Horror House and then Poltergeist. And then I tank a hit. Maybe that's what I do. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna KO him though. Absolutely no guarantee. Absolutely no guarantee. He only has 3 cards in hand though. He's down 1 switch. I feel like Tablemon is better saved on station. I'm gonna use the GX attack. Of Gengar King. Why did I do that? Why did you do that? I didn't need to draw an extra card. Oh my god. Why did I bench him? Okay, he can't play any cards. He cannot retreat. He cannot attack me this turn. I hope he uses Intrepid Sword, because then we get confirmation of the KO, right? With Poltergeist, and we can start playing up on their Mewtwo, and then we take a hit, and then maybe we can Poltergeist for another KO, and then I don't know. Okay, he does go for Intrepid Sword. That confirms the KO. Please don't get energy. Then thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why did I bench the MTV? I'm so dumb. I absolutely had no reason to bench that MTV. Absolutely no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my opponent has double boss, right? Which is confirmed KOs. However, he only has 1 power up station. However, he didn't need to use any resources. Well, he's down 2 metal saucers. Still though, he didn't need to use any resources to, like, if he needed to use 1 metal saucer, I'd actually feel confident here, but the fact that he didn't need to use a single metal saucer to power up that station is pretty awful. Yeah, pretty awful. Okay, so he's definitely considering his options. Or he's AFK, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, what? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I don't know. I feel like if I had to pretend, right, in a universe I did not bench, we're in a universe where I did not bench the DD, I don't think, like, my opponent would have been forced to go through a Mew3, right? So he goes after the Dene, or he attacks into me, and then I return KO, maybe with Poltergeist, or maybe with the regular attack of Soul Gallery Lunala for 230, and then maybe I finish off with Poltergeist, right? Something like that would have been the plan. But by benching DD, I opened up a possibility where he goes boss KO, which is bad, right? I should not have benched that in DD. But yeah, that will be all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for more videos. Bye.